In today's show, the Bitcoin price hit $60,000, reaching a new all-time high after the bulls pushed through a key resistance cluster. As I tweeted here this morning, 60 G's, baby. That's right. It's a beautiful thing waking up to a $60,000 all-time high. Also, here's some perspective. 1 year ago on March 13th, 2020, Bitcoin hit a $3,800 low. So 1 year later to now be trading above $60,000 is a beautiful thing. And as I pointed out right here in this tweet, how ironic that virtually nobody wanted Bitcoin at $3,000 to $4,000, but now everybody and their mama wants it above 50 G's. 77,000 short-term target in play. We also reached a new all-time high for the crypto market cap, now above $1.8 trillion, as well as a new all-time high for the Bitcoin market cap above $1.1 trillion. Also, as pointed out here by Blokeport, the amount of Bitcoin held on exchanges just reached another 2-year low, as you can see right here on your screen, which is another bullish indicator. Checking out the latest from Max Kaiser, he says 77,000 short-term in play and 220,000 in 2021 in play. Now let's check out the latest reaction from Goldbug. Peter Schiff, here he is checking the Bitcoin price right now at a new all-time high. Sorry, Peter, but I'm not. At the same time, it is what it is. And breaking news as the hash wars continue, a member of the French Parliament signs a petition that urges central bank to adopt Bitcoin. That's right, check this out. Jean Michel, a member of the National Assembly of the lower house of the French Parliament, has signed a petition to the French Senate that would authorize the Bank of France to purchase Bitcoin as well as other cryptocurrencies. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, as the corporate FOMO continues, I'm going to be discussing the Bitcoin boom as well as the future of the company balance sheet. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. You can see Bitcoin, Ethereum, most all the major altcoins are breaking out and in the green, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work. They were just featured on the cover of Forbes with this headline: BlockFi gets a $3 billion valuation with a new $350 million Series D funding. They're currently paying out a 6% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, so you can literally have your Satoshis work for you. They're paying out 5.25% on Ethereum, as well as 9.3% on USDT. Now, what I love about BlockFi, besides the fact that they're so easy to use and that there's no hidden fees, they are backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. And they have a promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is click that link right down below. It'll take you here. Then click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So go ahead and click that link and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I don't know about you, but I love waking up to new all-time highs, especially over the weekend. It's a beautiful thing. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in, shall we? Bitcoin hit $60,000 for the first time on March 13th as the long-awaited continuation of the Bitcoin price bull run got underway. As you can see right here on your screen, this shows you the 1-hour candle chart as Bitcoin finally crossed a historical level after several weeks of mild corrections and periods of consolidation. Bulls has spent a considerable time in limbo as Bitcoin tested prior all-time highs at $58,350 repeatedly, with a significant resistance zone beneath, slowing progress. But in the end, however, optimism won out, and the largest crypto by market cap clinched the latest milestone. And as the Bitcoin price inched its way closer to a previous all-time high, analysts at Whalemap observed some interesting on-chain activity taking place. As you can see here on your screen, this shows you the realized cap hodl waves, and according to the research team, realized cap hodl waves shows what percentage of realized capitalization belongs to hodlers of different types, from 1 to 3 year hodlers, 3 to 5 year hodlers, and so on. Usually, macro tops occur when the market oversaturates with FOMO, fear of missing out. This can be identified when a large percentage of realized capitalization belongs to short-term hodlers younger than 6 months. The last macro tops were accompanied by more than 95% of realized cap belonging to hodlers of less than 6 months, and currently we're at 82%. Now there is a long road to a new price hurdle. Anticipation of 60,000 and even higher had steadily built up over the recent days, and as Cointelegraph reported, professional analysts as well as traders were poised to announce the end of Bitcoin's prior sideways price action as indicators pointed in the bull's favor. That's right, this is extremely bullish, especially when we're in price discovery mode just like this. How high do you think Bitcoin is likely to climb by the end of March? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. The now standard narrative of healthy on-chain metrics combined with positive support from institutions serve to bolster confidence. Now that the Bitcoin price has reached the $60,000 level, many analysts have set their targets on the $72,000 zone, followed by $100,000. That's right, Max Kaiser's short-term target is $77,000, which he says is in play, and I feel we're likely to hit $100,000 by the end of May, but I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Now for some perspective, 1 year ago on March 13th, 2020, Bitcoin hit a low thanks to the pandemic crash of 3,800 USD. Now 1 year later, Bitcoin's trading above $60,000, and as I pointed out here in this tweet, how ironic that virtually nobody wanted Bitcoin at 3 to 4K, but now everybody and their mama wants it above 50 G's. 77,000 short-term target in play, and as Blokeport points out, the amount of Bitcoin held on exchanges just reached another 2-year low, as you can see right here on your screen, which is another bullish indicator. And Max tweeted this morning 77,000 short-term in play and 220,000 in 2021 in play. Let me know if you agree or disagree with his bullish price predictions. Now let's check on Peter Schiff and see how he's doing. Here you go. Peter Schiff checking Bitcoin price right now at a new all-time high. And before I break down this breaking story of the day, member of French Parliament signs a petition that urges central bank to adopt Bitcoin, as well as the corporate FOMO like a mofo. We'll be discussing the Bitcoin boom as well as the future of the company balance sheet. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin up 6% and surging. Ethereum also up 6%, trading just below $1,900. We have Polkadot up 5%, trading above $37.60. Cardano up almost 8%, trading at $1.15. Miss Litecoin up almost 8%, trading at $225. And chainlink up 4%, trading at $30. All right, now let's break down our next breaking story of the day. While Wall Street is already diving headfirst into Bitcoin, the world's central banks keep scoffing at the cryptocurrency. One French politician is attempting to change that. Jean-Michel, a member of the National Assembly of the lower house of the French Parliament, has signed a petition to the French Senate that would authorize the Bank of France to purchase Bitcoin as well as other cryptocurrencies. The petition was initially filed by ARK Ecosystem CEO François Thorens earlier this month. It cites MicroStrategy and Tesla as the companies that have purchased large sums of Bitcoin, while also mentioning Miami's plan to potentially invest its treasury reserves into the cryptocurrency. France must adopt a strategy in this area and a law enabling it to be applied. I therefore propose an update of the monetary and financial code to endow the Bank of France with the capacity to buy, sell, and hold Bitcoins and other crypto assets that it sees fit. This is a pretty big deal considering we're talking about central banks putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Talk about corporate FOMO like a mofo. What about central bank FOMO like a mofo? So presently it has collected only 293 out of the 100,000 required signatures to meet the threshold for pushing the discussion onto the Senate floor. Can you say hash wars? Let's go BTC. Turning France into a blockchain country. Mies has granted ambitions to turn France into a crypto nation. He is the co-founder of the French Federation of the Blockchain Professionals that aims to bring together companies, universities, as well as local authorities. The goal may be too far-fetched for now, considering that France is far from being the crypto-friendliest nation. In December, French ministers introduced a ban on anonymous crypto accounts to curb illegal financial activities. So there you have it. And before I break down our next story of the day and we discuss corporate FOMO like a mofo, the Bitcoin boom, as well as the future of the company balance sheet. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at an all-time high of above 1.8 trillion. We're on the cusp of breaking that 2 trillion milestone. Also checking out the Bitcoin market cap, also at an all-time high above $1.1 billion, with the Ethereum market cap sitting just below $216 billion. And the Bitcoin dominance currently sitting at 61.9%. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Holo up 63%, trading at 0.005. Pundi X up about 40%, trading at 0.003. Chili's up a whopping 554% for the week. Holy moly, and up 36% for the day, trading just above 68 cents. We have Reef up 20%, trading at 4.8 cents, and BitTorrent up 18%, trading at 0.001. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Theta Fuel, still up a whopping 140% for the week, but down 20% for the day, trading at 35 cents. We have Engine Coin trading at $1.93, down 8% for the day, but still up 69% for the week. Zilliqa still up 47% for the week, but down 7% for the day, trading at 17 cents. And Solana up 20% for the week, but down 6% for the day, trading at $14.61. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 74 in greed. Yesterday was a 70, last week a 77 in extreme greed, and last month a 93 in extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? Bitcoin has seen unparalleled growth in early 2021. You can say that again now that we crossed that $60,000 psychological hurdle, which almost tripled its peak of the 2017-2018 boom. We are entering an era where institutions are starting to turn to Bitcoin, as many countries worldwide have been printing unprecedented amounts of money to service mounting debt. And to make matters worse, they are also facing the risk of unmanageable inflation. This perfect storm of macro conditions means that institutions such as pension funds, hedge funds, as well as high net worth individuals with trillions of dollars in combined value are starting to pay attention and learn about Bitcoin for the first time. That's right, unlike the 2017 bull run, this current run is driven less by hype and more by Bitcoin being accepted in the traditional financial world as a scarce asset class. Enterprise and institutional adoption of crypto assets have been driving the theme for 2021, with Tesla investing $1.5 billion into the king of all crypto, one of the most prominent examples of corporate adoption to date. That's all thanks to MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor. So thank you, Michael Saylor, for introducing Bitcoin and sharing your playbook with Elon Musk of Tesla, because now that Tesla invested $1.5 billion into the king cryptocurrency, Tesla's Bitcoin holdings are now up over $1 billion in profits. And I would not be surprised if SpaceX is the next corporate giant to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet. And additionally, we have large institutions recognizing the importance of Bitcoin as a store of value, with many adding millions of dollars of the asset to their balance sheets, including Goldman Sachs, Standard Chartered, Square, BlackRock, Fidelity Investments, MicroStrategy, and the list continues. We're talking about some of the largest corporate giants in the world. But the crypto landscape needs to change to truly allow Bitcoin to move in the traditional world. Institutions can't use private keys that can be easily lost, transact with long strings of letters and numbers, or store funds on exchanges with high counterparty risks. Well, they can use custodians such as Fidelity, Gemini, the Grayscale, Bitcoin Trust, etc. And before I finish breaking this down and we discuss why regulation really matters, as well as the next generation for crypto, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 700 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasts and platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's finish breaking down our last story of the day. While these institutions have huge teams to manage and oversee their new crypto holdings, smaller companies have also started to experiment with adding Bitcoin and cryptos to their balance sheet. As companies, big and small, start to hold crypto, it is becoming increasingly clear that the next generation of companies will act more like investors holding and balancing funds in multiple asset classes. This includes companies for which crypto and blockchain is not their core business, reshaping businesses' very value proposition. Everyone is now a fund whose returns may be decoupled from their core business offering. Small companies that have only been holding cash are now investors concerned about their liquidity. In the emerging world of decentralized finance, sense, the sky's the limit to how complex asset management can become. You can buy and sell derivative products, engage in lending, and much, much more. I envision a future where all companies hold crypto on their balance sheets, and every company is an investor, whether that is their core business offering or not. But this future is dependent on both user experience as well as regulation. Some companies and institutions holding crypto are willing to take risks by figuring out their own operational and financial security measures to manage their crypto, while for others, this is a non-starter. The traditional world will require custody solutions, a traditional UX for transactions, crypto wealth management, and so much more. For smaller companies starting to dip their toes into holding crypto, my advice is to keep simple without getting too distracted by all the crypto volatility and noise. The current crypto rally brings great excitement and opportunity for growth, but companies need to do what makes sense for them. Keeping a basic index approach to corporate crypto treasury management, for example, holding 5% of funds in Bitcoin, 95% cash and equivalents, and rebalancing when the price increases or decreases allows you to gain exposure to the market while being smart with cash. I feel the complete opposite. I feel you should be 95% Bitcoin, 5% cash. Let's just keep it real. But overall, as institutions start to get serious about Bitcoin, and the combination of regulation and user experience helps to make crypto a more accessible and accepted asset class, the traditional world of financial management will evolve. That's right, we're talking about a multi-$100 trillion industry, as Michael Saylor points out, and I covered in great detail in yesterday's episode. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Bitcoin price hits a new all-time high of $60,000 after the bulls pushed through a key psychological resistance cluster, as I pointed out right here on crypto Twitter. 60 G's, baby. And I shared with you some perspective that 1 year ago on this date, Bitcoin hit a low of $3,800, and it seemed nobody wanted it back then. So that's why I wrote, how ironic that virtually nobody wanted Bitcoin at 3 to 4K, but now everybody and their mama wants it above 50 G's, 77,000 short-term target in play. Let's go. Also, as I pointed out from Blogport, the amount of Bitcoin held on exchanges just reached another 2-year low, as you can see right here on your screen. Also shared the latest from Max Kaiser, who says 77,000 short-term in play, 220,000 in 2021 in play, and quoting Max right here, now we're at the sweet spot. Let's get it. Now let's check on Peter Schiff once again, checking the Bitcoin price as it hits another all-time high. Also in today's show, I shared that a member of the French Parliament signs a petition that urges the central bank to adopt Bitcoin. Can you say hash wars? Also in today's show, I shared the corporate FOMO like a mofo continues. I discussed the Bitcoin boom as well as the future of the company balance sheet. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work. They were just featured on the cover of TechCrunch with this article. BlockFi lands at 350 million Series D at a $3 billion valuation for its fast-growing crypto lending platform. That's right, you can earn a 6% annual percentage yield on your Bitcoin, as well as 9.3% on USDT. The other flagship product is a crypto-backed loan. You ever wonder, how can I access liquidity without selling my precious crypto or BTC? Well, look no further. With BlockFi, you can get an interest rate as low as 4.5%, and they have a promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you got to do is click the link right down below. It'll take you here, then click this yellow button that says sign up. You'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.